Breaking Bad, episode 506, Buyout. Um, you ever do this with a good TV show or a great TV show, especially with Breaking Bad? Every commercial break, you check the clock. I remember at one of the commercial breaks tonight, it was like 9:34, and I was like, "Yeah, there's almost a half an episode left." Then another commercial break, it was like 9:50, and I'm like, "God fucking damn it! I fucking no." 10 more minutes, not even 10 minutes, because we still have some more commercials. And it just, God, it hurts having to wait to watch this show every week. And then to think that there's 2 more left, and then you have to wait a year or God knows how long for the final 8. Please, AMC, please, make it fucking like January 1st. Bring it back. I'll do anything. I would give my fucking left nut, no joke. I mean, you'd have to do a surgery and put me to sleep so I don't feel it, but I would give my left nut to see the rest of this series tonight. I would sit there and watch the rest of the series. But anyways, I just want to know if anyone else feels the same way. I'm sure some of you do. But as for this episode, very dark and very much moving the story forward. The opening scene, I think, set the dark tone, like the music playing and them disposing of the bike and then the kid, and it's heavy, man. And here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna say about it. I think Jesse is right, and I think Jesse speaks reason, and I think they need to get out of this game. I think Mike, is smart. He knows that they're fucked. They're really fucked. They can't keep doing this, and he saw a good way out. And and we knew that was kind of coming. We kind of saw this coming. I mean, there was the preview for this week showed Mike saying he's out. I didn't see Jesse wanting to leave until there's the scene where he's about to cry about the kid, and he's feeling guilty. He has a conscience, which Walter clearly doesn't. And there's the scene, they have the little talk as they're cooking, and Walt's like, go on home, I'll finish up. Jesse goes to change, he comes back down, Walt is in the fucking lab whistling a tune, and that was when I knew that Jesse was going to want out too. And it was kind of a sad scene to see like this dynasty start to crumble after all they had worked for. And I guess Walter agrees, but but Jesse, he made a lot of sense. He said you needed 737,000, whatever it was. I know because I remember you said it, and you never thought you'd make $5 million. Take the $5 million, you could have it tomorrow. You could have your family back. You could have this and that. And if he quit. If he told Skylar, I quit, I'm sorry, you're right, babe. We made out with a little bit of money because we sold one of the products that helped make the meth, and we're walking away from the business altogether. We'll never have to worry about anything again. I'm sure Skylar would come back around. They could launder all the money, and it's the smart play, and Jesse was right. But Walter, as a character, from the beginning, he was this timid high school teacher who had been pushed around his whole life, who had been belittled and marginalized and felt like he was just a nobody. And he goes into it when he explains to Jesse about how he started a business with some other people, and he took he let them buy him out for $5,000, which was a couple of months rent. And it seemed a good idea at the time, but he said, I sold my kid's birthright for a couple months' rent. And that's the thing is, for Walter, as he says, it's about empire business. For Walter, it's not about the money anymore. Maybe it was in the beginning, but once he got hooked into what he was doing and he saw what he could do with it, it's not about the money. It's about becoming as much a success as possible. And Jesse, who's a fucking junkie, says the smart thing to him right before Skylar walks in. He's like, how proud should you be? Like, how proud can you be about being a meth manufacturer. And he's right. I mean, I know Walter has a huge sense of pride about what he's doing. He's got a huge ego, and he's Heisenberg. But who do you get to brag to? Your wife, who wants you dead? To Jesse and Mike? So, just a lot of interesting shit there. I mean, of course, Walter wouldn't want to quit. Otherwise, the show would be over in an episode or two. They all walk away happy into the fucking sunset. But it also makes sense character-wise. It makes sense that Walter is like, no. Why would I walk away with $5 million when I could have $500 million or whatever, $300 million? But it's dumb. And Jesse and Mike see the smart play. And, Mike made a power play at the end. And then Walt made a bigger power play. And we know it's going to end badly. We know it's going to end with a machine gun and all this shit. But yeah, I mean, it was a really good episode. I won't say it was better. Last week's was the best of the season, but just you could start to feel the end coming here. The previews for next week looks interesting. I don't even remember what the fuck they showed except for Walter going to the meet with these guys and throwing a bag of blue meth on the ground saying, I'm Heisenberg. But the move that Walt made at the end, when Mike came back into the garage and he saw that all the methylamines gone, I figured there's no one there. He's going to walk in with his gun and no one's there. But no, Jesse and Walt are sitting there. And Jesse's, no, he's got something to say. It's always Jesse. Mike pointing a gun at Walt's head and Jesse going, no, you have to hear him out. And of course the classic line, everybody wins. God, I fucking love this show so much, man. I would give anything to see the rest of this, right? At least next week's episode, just let me see it. I don't know if I'd give my left nut to see just one episode, but fuck. And then the whole thing with the cord. I don't know if that would work. I guess it would, right? But he burned the shit out of his wrist. Holy shit. But of course, Walt being Walt, just fucking finding another way. And of course, there were lots of priceless scenes in this episode. I'm just kind of talking big picture stuff. I guess there were some really great, the dinner scene is the most uncomfortable dinner scene I've ever seen. This show is just so uncomfortable, man. My fucking asshole is clenched like that, man. The dinner scene was so uncomfortable. I love when they're told Todd to leave and Walt does this simple. He does this every time. The way I see it, we have three options. He's like, 1, we fire him. I am not in favor of this option because blah, blah, blah. 2, we kill him. Or 3, we keep him on payroll but make him a smaller role, keep an eye on him. Mike, what the fuck Mike and Saul telling them that they're gonna get the DEA stalker, stalking, whatever the fuck. Oh, man. But anyways, I mean, I said my piece pretty much. God, this is a great show. Just a great... I think the rest of, the whole series, I'm just gonna be going, God, I love this show. So, if you keep watching, thanks. And as for, if there's a few of you probably that have been following my woes with trying to get AdSense set up. I have a feeling I'm going to have no luck there unless I could get someone from YouTube to remove my AdSense application. But I just want you to know, the only reason I'm so upset about that is because I was invited to be a partner with YouTube and I could make money. And this was 2 years ago, okay? So I've been sitting on this for a while. But I messed up the application process somewhere along the way, and I mean, it's looking grim. There's no one to talk to. I mean, I got someone to finally reply to me, and they helped, but or they said something, but It looks to me like the only way I would get this fixed is if they remove my application altogether and I get to start over and try it again. But it's not about. I'm just pissed that I could make a little bit of money because I could use money. But the real reason I do this is for the fun of it and the discussion. If I really gave a shit about the quality of my videos or making money, well, they would probably be edited, and I probably wouldn't be drinking my trademark beer or having a cigarette half the time. I honestly just do this for the fun of it, and I like the discussion. It just gives. It's fun to talk with people about this shit, about movies and TV. So I just want you to know I won't be stopping unless I feel like stopping. But it won't because of I can't get my AdSense set up. It would be nice just to make. I don't care if it was 3 cents over 3 months, but um, I guess YouTube doesn't want more ads. Uh, but yeah, I won't stop this unless I feel like I don't want to do it anymore, or I feel like it would interfere with my actual job in any way. And I just want to thank you guys for continuing to watch, and especially on the Breaking Bad videos, just leaving comments and talking about it. I really enjoy seeing what people have to say. So that's it. I didn't mean to go on like a 3-minute rant about that, but I know there's a few people that probably saw it. If you want, go watch my last video before this. You watch me lose my mind on camera over 15 minutes, which is fun. But anyways, as for Breaking Bad, fuck yeah, give me more. Put it in my fucking mouth. Give me all that shit. Give me that blue fucking meth every week. Highlight of my week. Thanks for Breaking Bad once again. I don't know what else to say. I said what I had to say. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.